Hey everybody, it's me, Sean, and welcome to a new Let's Play series, this time for a game called Transports. Transports releases on Steam today, if you watch this when it first comes out. Otherwise, it's already on Steam, either way, I guess, no matter when you watch this. I guess it might not be out for another hour or two if you watch it when it very first comes out. But who cares about those details? Let's get to the gameplay. This is an early access game that is in a pre-release version right now, although since it comes out tomorrow, I can't imagine it's going to be a whole lot different, but we'll see. I have not played a whole lot of this, so we're going to jump right into a new game. Now, you do have the ability to do custom starts here. Not a whole lot of options, but there's some, and like I said, early access, so who knows how it's going to turn out. And you can set your number of industries. You can do city size multiplier, I guess, number of cities, minimum distances, whether they travel on different lanes, two different town naming options, minimum distances between industries. You can set your opponents. Can you set multiple opponents? You can, okay. Interesting. So you can have multiple opponents. They all look pretty similar. And then you can have your start settings for different things. So a couple of things to choose from for all of those. What is it? Does it allow you to save it? No, you just start it. Because you can also choose themes. Now, I'm not entirely sure what that means. There's only one theme right now. Browse themes? Yeah, it doesn't help. Okay, so, but we're going to do a quick start, which has a small map, really, with a small flat map, one opponent, and normal on most other things. But you know what? That's fine. We're just going to go ahead and get started on this. And I will pause it so we can take a look. So here is our map. Now, this is a transport game, probably not too dissimilar to something you might be familiar with, like we'll say Open Transport Tycoon. It is, but it does have, well, I haven't really played it enough to know for sure, but it does have some interesting aspects to it. For example, we have this sewage plant here, and we have the city that produces sewage. So I'm actually going to be expected to get rid of this sewage and take it to the sewage plant. And I will then be able to turn that sewage into water and bring water into the city. So some interesting. Now I haven't really played Open Transport Tycoon, but I played Transport Tycoon Deluxe a long time ago when it wasn't Open Transport Tycoon. Yeah, there's that. And another thing is you kind of need to get power going in order to get pretty much anything operating around here. So like if we have our sewage plant here, our power source is apparently this power plant. I would guess right there, that coal power plant, because that is kind of where it zoomed into. Oh, nope, this oil power plant, huh? So oil power plant, there's an oil supply right here, an oil field. So I'm going to need to get oil to this oil power plant. Probably going to need to get coal. Is that a coal mine? So I'm going to need to get coal to this coal power plant as well. But I think the first thing I want to do is maybe connect up some passengers. So let's take a look at that. Now it's weird that they have like farmland in the middle of the city here. Can I just delete that? I can. Now, can I place a passenger depot there? It looks like I'm going to be able to do that too. Or not. So if I go to terrain, well, I didn't really, oh, there we go, terrain, and I want to lower the terrain. Terrain height can't be changed. Can I level it? Didn't seem to level it very well. How about, because I can see they've got a building set there. I guess I cannot. Place vegetation. Well, I really don't want to do that. Alright, so it won't let me build a... Loading stations are good transfer points for trucks. Okay, yeah, duh. can be approached by buses, built on existing roads, and serve as a waiting area for passengers. Alright, so I guess I don't really need a bus terminal here, although it would be nice because it covers up a large bit of land. I mean, I could tear down one of these nicer buildings and place it in this downtown area. It's too bad it won't let me do it. I don't really want to do it in a different direction anyways. Alright, I won't be able to do it there. Okay, I guess a bus stop it is. Well, the bus stop seems to cover the same area. That's weird that it would put it right in the middle of the road there. I don't know if that's really where I want to have a bus stop, but we'll put it right there. Aha, good. Okay, so it puts it on the roadsides like you would expect. And then maybe connect up to North Tidworth over here. So in North Tidworth, well, I guess I don't really need to have the terminal station. So I'll just put a bus stop there as well. And then I will connect up by roads. This is all fairly standard transport Tycoon style gameplay. So we'll run this road down to here and over this way, and then like that and like that. Very good. And I will put in a depot road, depot right there, and we will buy a couple of buses, or a bus. Okay, I'm sure we're going to need more than one bus. So you need to add your stops. We'll go ahead and stop there, and we're going to load. Now they say timetable, but it doesn't seem like you can actually set times on it or anything. You also can't really set it to like wait until full. Oh, so you know what? I guess automatically is probably the right thing to do, where it will load and unload. Don't know. You know what? We're going to find out. Let's go to our bus here, and let's enable it, and we'll see what happens. So there's bus number 1, and I guess if I want to connect up to this other city, oh, it's a long ways to get down there. Oh, there we go. Abney. I could connect up to Abney pretty easy. I might want to set a different bus stop for that one. So we'll go to bus stops right there. I do want it to cover a nice big area. That's a pretty big area of the city. And then we'll run a road going like this. Now it's strange that it would allow me to build roads on the diagonal stuff, but it won't allow me to build a depot. I mean, I guess it's not that big a deal because we're going to go ahead and just put these bus stops down. Has to be on a road where it can build on both sides. That's cool, I guess. All right, road and a depot, and there we go. Great. Now, just as a reminder, this is a first version of an early access game, and if you're like me, you've played a lot of early access games, and you know that the first versions are often quite different than how the game turns out over time. That's I think a generous way of putting it. So I am not going to make too many judgments on this game from the very start here, but so far, you know, it's a fun little, somewhat simple game. But I haven't played enough to, haven't really played enough to. I shouldn't say it's simple. Is what I'm trying to say here. Like, it's simple in the sense that I'm able to figure it out. There we go. Okay. So we've got 2 trucks going, or 2 buses going. And how many people do we have waiting? Does it show me? It probably would show me if I clicked on the stop as opposed to the city information. Maybe it doesn't start, maybe passengers don't start gathering until, there we go. Now passengers are gathering for this stop, and they're gathering pretty quickly, so I might need to put an additional bus or two on there. I'll buy up 2 more. I probably didn't want to do that because it would have been easier for me to copy them so I didn't have to put in new instructions for each one of them. Now you have to set up these instructions for each one, which is kind of a drag. That'll be fine though. Whoops. All right, let's try getting stop number, for crying out loud. Stop number 2, there we are. All right, depot bus number 1, and that does have the timetable. So we will go to information and enable it. Bye-bye, bus number 1. Bus number 2, adjust timetable, add stop. Right there, add stop. Right there. Nope, let's try it again. Why does it do that every time? Does it keep adding stops until I click add stop again? Maybe that's what the problem is. I'm suddenly turning off the adding stop part. And you know what? Let's copy that again, and then we can get 4 buses going on this line. So we're going to turn that one on, and we'll open up this one, and we'll turn this one on too here in a minute. So then we'll have our buses spread out a little bit, and maybe that will get us better service. Great. Okay. So I think we're going to definitely have a lot of people waiting at Low Tharston Center. It's full. Now, we can only store 50. Somehow we have 52. I guess that's not bad. All right, so let's buy a bus. Okay, let's try that again. Let's buy a bus. There we are. And let's adjust timetable. Select the bus, then adjust the timetable. And we're going to add a stop here. And we'll add a stop. Okay, you can rotate. And the screen does get a little crowded, but I could also move that stuff. And I could also adjust the scale of the... Now, why is it not adding that station? Weirdo. Okay, now I've got those set up, so now I can copy, 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 and just start them all. I don't care. I know it's going to end up with a bunch of buses lined up in a conga line. Maybe they'll spread out a little bit. Or maybe not. I mean, they are spreading out a little bit. But not really to the point where it's... Will that stop it? It does not stop it. It just enables it. I like how it keeps track of how long the passengers have been waiting to get to where they're going. But yeah, it's kind of a drag that all the buses are clumped up like that. Where's the 6th or 7th bus? Not as many passengers heading back to the other town, or heading back into Low Tharston. But here we've got plenty of passengers waiting to leave town, so that's cool. All right, so we probably could set up, I believe the town also has mail. Yes, they do. So we could also set up a mail route. So if we want to do a cargo, that's pretty much it, right? Yeah. So if we want to set up a cargo station, would it let me set one up here? I doubt it. Oh, especially wouldn't now that I have a bus stop there. But I could set one up. Well, I could set one up here, but to what end? Why is it not? Weird. That is like the opposite direction that I would expect it to be facing. I'd rather have it in a more central location, like right here. Why not? We'll just go ahead and delete. It only costs $1,000 to delete delete a building, which seems surprisingly cheap. Okay, Low Tharston Monastery. It's a strange name for a stop there, but it is what it is. And then we will set up a stop right here to, let's see, it needs to go that direction. Again, with the directions being, there we go. That's why. It's because I had the camera rotated. All right, so we're going to set a stop right there. And then we will set a stop in this town right here. All right, so road, loading station. There we go. Great. Okay, so I will buy a truck. And then I'll go to the depot and I'm going to add a trailer. And it will be a mail trailer. There we go. Mail trailer right there. Buy. And I will set you to go from here to here. Okay, let's try that again. To there. Beautiful. And start. All right, so now we're going to have some mail delivery. And let's set up a few more to deliver mail for the other town. Add trailer, mail trailer, adjust timetable, first stop right there, second stop right there, oh, for crying out loud, right there I say, and we'll go ahead and start, and then I'm going to close you down, and you will buy a truck, we're going to add a trailer, we're going to adjust the timetable, and we will start right there, and we will stop or whatever, finish right there, and we will start you up too. Cool. All right, very good. Now, so we are piling up a little bit of mail here. Now, does the mail have a destination, or does it just go wherever? I feel like it probably just goes wherever. All right, so we've got a base. Are we making money? Income bus, 149,000. Operating costs. Sales. So profit and loss is $340,000. But we spent $370,000 on vehicles and buildings. All right, so we are making a profit. That's good. We're not making a huge profit, which is a drag, but we're making enough of a profit. So I do want to connect up this oil well up here and get the power going to this oil power plant so we can get our sewer stuff going. So let's start working on that, shall we? We're going to run this road just all the way up to here and then over to here, like good little boys. And then we're going to put a loading station right there. Beautiful. And another loading station right there. Yes, very good. Okay, and we've already got a depot set up over here. So let's buy a truck. And let's add an oil trailer. What the heck? I don't know what that is. But, all right, so we've got an oil truck. Let's give it a timetable to go there. And then go there. Beautiful. How much money did that cost us? $80,000. So if I copy it and copy it again, there we go. Let's go ahead and start them all. Now, I would like to get the water thing going as well, which we could do from here. I have to build a depot over here, though. Depot. You know what? That's fine. And then road, we'll just go whoop, right up to there. Like that. And I have just enough money to buy maybe 2 trucks. Oh, yeah. Add trailer, sewage. And we're going to go from here to here. All right, let's try that again. To here, I say. Great. And I should have enough money to buy a water truck as well. Buy. It's getting close, though. Oh, that actually lets me go into the red. That's kind of nice. All right, so we're going to go from here to here. To here. Very nice. All right. Close you guys down. Start you up. And I'm going to set a more direct route from there to there. I wonder, will it allow me to do this weird side of the hill road? Oh, not enough money. Oh my gosh, we're already at minus $30,000. That was quick. Speed it up and let some of the money build up. Is this thing operating? You can see that it does have, well, it briefly had power. So that must mean we're getting oil from our oil well. How much? Oh, 16,000, 17,000 liters. Aha, and 1,000 liters, I guess, is considered, or no, 100 liters would be considered one commodity. But we've got some oil piled up there. And obviously not enough to keep our oil supplier, or I mean our oil factory running as, or maybe it is, right? So we have 5,869 on, well, that can't be what's on hand because it's not dropping. Maybe that's how much it uses every whatever time frame, but it doesn't look like, it hasn't emptied out by the time the trucks come back. So it does look like we're keeping it fully supplied, so that's good. Does that mean that we're keeping, okay, good. So we have plenty of energy going here, and look at that, we've got more money. So we have a lot of sewage piling up here. It shouldn't be generating sewage, it should be burning through the sewage. Is it generating sewage from like being covered by the city? It's supposed to consume sewage. I see, it just has plenty of it. And it produces water. Weird. Where would I get tools from? So I get tools from here. Not even open yet. Haha, $31 million to open that thing. Jeez Louise. All right. So I don't entirely understand how all of the industry stuff works. Water can be processed from sewage. Yeah, I get that. That's what I'm trying to do. Sewage is created by cities, can be processed into water. That's what I'm doing there too. So I'm not quite sure why. So this sewage must be because of the, I have this well, or this stop set up to where it overlaps with the city, which is kind of a drag. But beginner's luck is not the right word. But you know what I mean. I guess we all make mistakes. But that is going to be it for this episode, you guys. Hey, thanks for checking this out. If this is your first time to my channel, that's great. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my channel. I hope you will come back and check out some of the other videos I make. I love playing transport type of games, although that's not my main thing. Like strategy is my main thing. Transport games part of that. I've got like airport tycoon stuff going on, and I've got I don't know, all sorts of stuff. I just love to play video games. I hope you'll come back and watch me play more. Click that like button. That's a nice thing to do. Leave me a comment. I love to hear from you. And come on back to check out the next episode, which should be up soon. I'll see you then. Bye.